What's up, good people? So, I'm in the shop getting ready to get these builds done. So, come watch me make an Inzar. I already glued it up. Now we gotta plane it, cut it, assemble, route, all the fun stuff. Let's do this thing. So, we want to go ahead and start planing. And planing's probably boring. And by the way, looking at myself, I look like an old man. Maybe because I am. But hey, no one asked you. But we're gonna go ahead and plane this piece, and as you can see, planing's really boring because it just keeps going over and over and over. And I wish I had one of those big planers that could do industrial work, but I don't. So I just gotta keep doing this. Yeah. Oh well, I'll be done in a minute. And I'm done. All right, so got the whole thing planed down so 1.5 inches thick. Now my depth only has to be 11 inches. I believe I still had this at 13. So I'm gonna cut this down on a table saw, and then I'm gonna cut it to the pieces that it needs to be. I made it all as one long piece. So we'll see what happens, see what we can do. And to the table saw we go. Look at me, just table sawing.
He looks so old.
Hey,
Look like he a little confused when he doing it.
hey, I'm not well, I'm a little bit confused, but that's not for people to know. Table saw. Okay, so this build's a little bit different. So normally what I would do is I would put it all together, stain it, sand it, put it together, sand it again, stain it, then do my finishing touches. Well, because the outline or that difference of color for this one is from my router, I actually have to sand it, stain it, route it, then put it together. So the putting it together is actually last, which makes it a little more difficult, but it's one of my favorite builds, so I don't mind it. Let's see what we do. So as you can tell in my description, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on this build, but I like doing it. So follow me. Look at me sanding.
And what exactly are you building again?
It's the Inzar.
Oh, okay. That's a good piece right there. I'm not going
I like it. Remember when you used to be all excited to come into the shop to do sanding? Those were the days.
Now I'm pursuing mechatronics and different.
Don't nobody know what that is. That's the thing.
See, it sounds exquisite. It sounds elegant.
It sounds like Mega Man. Like, what are you doing, Mega Man? Don't nobody know what that is?
Everybody knows what it is. I don't know what
And no one knows what it is. Carpentry. All right, so I just now made a big mistake. I started routing my edges, and I was supposed to stain first. That can be fixed, but it's just a dumb mistake that's going to slow this build up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, sand like I was supposed to do my second pass through with sanding. Then I'm going to stain. And to fix this mistake, I just went on my 45 a little bit deeper so that whatever stain I get on the edges, it'll just cut it a little bit deeper to clean that up. So hopefully that'll work, and I'll probably have to do some additional sanding on that. But yeah, don't want to redo this. I think I planned this this project out really good, so I don't want to make all that planning for nothing. So we'll see what happens. Yep, so after I explained exactly what I was going to do, I didn't know what else to do. So this is me trying to fix it. Yeah. Look at me. Look at your mom bought that tool for me. The one that it squirts. Yeah, look at it. I'm gonna get that all out. Get out. Get. I need better chisels. But yeah, get that all out and sand it all up. Now it's all smooth. Look at it. Yeah. Yeah, your mom with the assist. Anyway, I'm just about to get finished sanding. That looks good. Somewhere I'm probably having a skip in this, but anyway, now I'm staining. Now this is red chestnut. I will
That's a
be
nice
very
color.
honest. I hate red chestnut.
Why do you hate it? It looks
I've
cool.
always hated red
It
chestnut.
looks
I
like
don't know why.
it looks like a distressed like barn color. Or something
It
like
does,
that. It
but
looks so cool.
it just doesn't do anything for me.
I like it.
I don't. I really hate it.
I think it looks good.
But look at me using some old foam right there so it don't get my workbench. I'm all
Ah,
progressive. Okay, so those are drying. So we're going to now build the supports. What the supports essentially do is it just makes it so that this bench, if you just screw it in on the edges, it could easily be broken apart. So we put a support there so that it can actually withstand the weight of somebody sitting on it. So you can probably get about 300 pounds easy. So to do that, we're going to cut 2.5-inch pieces that are the same length, heights of our braces on each side. I don't know if you follow me. I'm sorry if you don't. So you'll see. And then the tricky thing is with these is that these supports are unstained. And so it gets a little tricky because you're putting things together. Some stuff is stained, some stuff is not stained. So it just gets a little tricky, but we're gonna work through it. All right, so I made these really quickly. So basically, they're just the height of the bottom piece, height of the top piece, and then they're gonna sit in there and be supports. These are just sanded and routed. They're gonna have the same edging that the other one does. And they'll be unstained. They will be poly, but they'll be unstained just to give it a little unique look, a little contrast to go along with the trimming. So we'll keep making it. I think my stained pieces are just about dry. So I want to go ahead and get them in so I can route the edges on those. All right, so while I'm routing this, can we appreciate that my shop is hot as Hades?
I mean, every single time I go in there, it's like a you know, it's like
A lot of heat.
yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a heating box, you know, because it's like all made out of like tin or something like
And
that.
I'm just sitting there burning up. That's why I can halfway talk in these videos, man. I'm dying out there. Okay, well, let's see what I'm going to say. All right, so as you can see, it came out pretty good. The one thing I always find with these is the end grain, that's this portion right here, it never comes up as clean as the side edge grain, which it happens. But so what I do is to try to clean that up some, I'll take my sander and I'm just going to try to sand it a little bit cleaner. And then after that, start assembly work. All right, but did you hear me talking about end grain, edge grain? I'm out there really trying to teach you something. I'm out there teaching you stuff.
But what are you teaching us? Like,
I don't know.
exactly.
You really got to follow me.
Exactly.
I mean, look, if I'm learning it, then you can learn it.
I mean, I guess because you aren't the best learner. So
Whoa!
That makes sense, you know.
That's a shot. Okay, so I sanded my edges. If you saw, I stopped and I put when I got to the ones that I had made the mistake on earlier, I put a thicker grain, a more coarse sanding paper to try to get some of the red out because there was still some more bleed in there. But I think it came out pretty good. Now, those pieces that I said that I cut. So this is going to go here like that, and this is just going to go right here. And what it does is it just adds support so that, I'm sorry, you can't see. So this small piece is going to go right here, and these smaller pieces just mimic this same size. It adds support so that you can sit on it because there's so much, because it's actually being supported heavily. So that's all that is. And so now we start the assembly assembly with this one's a little tricky because typically I'm using pocket holes, and I still do, but as you can see, it's already sanded, so it's a more delicate balance. And then also having to get these pieces in, so you'll see how I have to kind of maneuver about that. I am going to do pocket holes on these pieces and kind of go from there. All right.
Yeah, I'm sounding like I don't know what I'm doing, but watch this. You see me? You see it? You see it? Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Look.
Okay, so let's briefly. I know, I know what a pocket hole is, but I know some of our viewers might not know what that is.
Okay. It's like screwing inside the wood to join it so it's hidden.
Okay.
Yeah. But check me out.
All right, y'all. So this thing is officially done, except for putting a poly on it. But you see these little braces? I want to show you why they're so important to this build. So I'm a big dude, 6'4", and I got some weight on me. Let me see if I can find a place where I can do this. And all right, let's go right here on my mat. All right, 6'4", got some weight on me. So you see me? Let me see if I can zoom this out. Oh, I know what I can do. Let me see. I'm gonna connect it. All right, so you see it? It's here. Big dude. Putting those braces there means that this, even though it's an end table, it's really, really solid. And it can hold probably 300 pounds because there was no cracking or anything. So obviously, I don't do any kind of special rating, or I don't advertise that end tables can be set on. But just so that you know why I do the things I do. And I would say that this was a direct result of feedback that we got from buyers, where it just wasn't holding up like it should. So we did that small addition and it made it into a sturdier and ultimately a better product. So that's it. That's the build. I'm gonna take some glamour pictures once I'm done and post them.